one? Who's wearing before?
So this was found on a woman. The beads don't go with the necklace, but they were found in the same cemetery. So, yeah.
And you come to cut it, and so the idea is not to kill but to wound the opponent, so it can't fight, and you have to take care of the person with wound, so it's severe.
Thanes of Mercia, we are a living history group dedicated to raising awareness, promoting and encouraging interest in this fascinating, mysterious archaeological cultural complex which we call the early Anglo-Saxons, such as the people that were buried here at Sutton Hoo. Both over there in a 6th century community cemetery, that's around 1,500 to 1,400 years ago, and of course the reason we are all here, the great royal burial ground over there, where various princes, queens and kings were buried mostly at the beginning of the 7th century, 1,400 years.
That's all right, I'm going to just grab that a minute.
That one?
You know what that is?
I learn something every day.
No, I've never seen it before. It's obviously going to... Ah,
Joe keeps the tea bags in that.
really?
You learn something every
It's a reliquary box.
Not necessarily anything of any real use, but...